Hello, hello, my friends. And welcome to the Bearded Fool Gaming. Get this game cap swapped over, and we should be good to go. Ta-da. So we've already got a few faces in here. Sketch, Raven, Strummy, hello, hello. As Jacob used to say, the Bell Crew. Has anybody heard from Jacob? I noticed he left the Discord. Or changed his name one. I was a little sad to see that. Or no, maybe... No, he is still in the Discord. Never mind. I must have looked over him the other day. Well, he hasn't been online in a while, but... How's everybody doing tonight? You got your old DSi up and running? Nice. Never had a DSi. I have a 3DS sitting here literally collecting dust. Alright, so the plan for tonight is magic. Gonna keep it simple. I was thinking about doing more Hellblade, but I was like, not really feeling it tonight. Kind of a frustrating day at work. So, didn't really feel like getting into something I wanted to really enjoy. And as far as the new startup screen, yes, you guys did notice that. I was meaning to do that for a while, and I just kept forgetting about it being an option, so I just finally decided to actually set up one of the overlays. So I have the new stream starting thing. I haven't put the BRB screen in or anything yet, but we have that one at least. Hey, Sharp, how's it going? So we at least have that going, and should make the stream quality slightly better. And then again, I'll have the 1080p cam. Now I'm still broadcasting in 720, but hopefully I'll look a little more clear. So let's go ahead and finish up this draft. We've got one round to go. We've already cashed out with profit. We're trying to get a little more profit with grindy nonsense. So let's go ahead and quickly finish this one up, and then we'll get a new draft started. You got a new DSi charger. You forgot what on 3DS? What? Why will it not connect, Raven? I'll tell you what games you should play on the DS is 999 and Virtue's Last Reward. Two of the greatest story-focused novels I've ever played. Are you talking about the one from Kaladesh? Sure. It's like 5 mana, gain 2, draw 2, or whatever. We'll take the play. Sand looks pretty decent, actually. We need blue, but we can get there. Let me also turn this music down a bit. There we go. And a Law Rune on turn 1, because why not? You watched the whole trilogy on YouTube? The trilogy of the Nonary games? Is that what you're referring to, Raven? Ha! Well... Yeah, that great games. I actually played the third one earlier last year, I guess it was, or either early this year. I can't remember when it released. Well, that's actually a little unfortunate. I guess we're going to kind of waste this prison realm just to get rid of this Law Rune. Leave that on top to get our blue. Oh, you mean the one in war? Oh, I have no idea what that one's called, sure. Alright, let's go all out and hope he is not top decked any removal. Really? That sounds awful, Strummy. Using a freaking stylus, or not having a stylus. I mean, it sounds awful. Yeah, Elite Guild Mage. That's it, sure.
The only companion I know.
Yeah, that one's pretty bad. Oh, really? That's unfortunate. Only I played the Overseer first. Tisk tisk. We're still looking pretty good, though. He passed literally 4 of them? I mean, the card is good, but it's not, like, it's not great. I'll go ahead and just take out the Wanderer for the heck of it.
Time to move on.
Right. Yeah, watching pros draft is definitely helpful. I need to do that a little more. I haven't done it much recently. You know what the most comfortable stylus is, though, Strummy, are those Pokemon Diamond and Pearl styluses that are about this large. Legitimately like this large. And I have one of those somewhere. I watched a lot of the pros draft Ravnica Allegiance, but I haven't watched much War at all. It's a little weird he would take out that one, but we'll go with it. Good luck, Raven. Yeah, it was massive. It was longer than this comb. It's probably about a comb and a half. So probably about this long. If I can even hold it. It's a very large stylus. Did I hit anything relevant? Not really. Ooh, Angrath, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, let's just play him. Let's do it this way. Just in case he were to, like, play a creature or something.
Ramming speed.
Actually... yeah, just in case, we'll do it that way.
I'll return.
Chuck! How's it going, buddy? Glad to see you back. Been a while since I've seen you in here with us, Chuck. Alright, so what was this guy in? He was in Planeswalkers. We know he has an Ashiok and a Wanderer, so it's probably worth bringing in the second No Escape. I guess we'll take out the Sky Theater Strix. Could honestly bring in the Dovin's Veto. But I think No Escape does just as much without the splash, so we'll leave it like that and jam out. Happy Y2K. That's funny. Wait, Y2K was 2000, not 2002. Chucky is a jank master. It's a pretty good hand, actually. Blue, I can't see it. Looks like green-white. For some reason it doesn't zoom in very far for me. Green, white, splash black, splash blue, something like that. You got a late start? A late start for what? Oh, okay, gotcha, Stromy. Alright. Let's toll here. Similar to the first game. It's actually pretty unfortunate we actually can't play these Planeswalkers on curve here. Oh, never mind. Forget everything I said.
Never seen war come on.
You don't draw it in the opening hand, eh? That's the true story.
Ah, you'll be nothing but slag when I'm done.
Well, let's just go all out here, guys. We're gonna go all out.
If you want it, fight for it.
Can the guy beat an 8/8 zombie on turn 5? If he can, we probably lose. Well, I guess we win. Well, that was some game. We have not had a game like this the whole time, but we got there somehow. I'll take it. A very quick and easy finish to our draft. So starts the day off on a good note. Alright, so we ended up going 6-1, or 5-1 rather, with 6 packs, 21 gems. Feels good. Alright, so it looks like we actually have Ravnica Allegiance on the ranked draft, so I think that's what we'll hit up today. I actually have that game, Stromy. I have Guitar Hero DS. Most uncomfortable game ever. You have to like hold your hand, like you like balance it on the palm, but then it's like you gotta wrap your fingers around while holding your wrists flat. And you're like, it's so awkward. And then the other hand's going like this. It's horrible. EB, how's it going? All right, let's get some Ravnica Allegiance ranked draft going here. Alright, well, we've got a couple different options to start off this draft. By the way, let me start up Deckmaster since I always forget to do it. Hey, now, I've taken Forerunners and won many games with it before on Arena. The question is, do I want to do that? And the answer is probably no, but I have done it before. There's not a lot of great stuff in the pack. Night Arbiter, Final Payment. Clamor Shaman's really good. Racketeer's okay. And then Forerunners is a card. I do have the draft voting on, so if you guys want to try to do it, you can always vote, but I just don't think it works. I mean, we could try to meme with Forerunners. I mean, it's not impossible. There's enough ramp in this format. Forerunners is pretty much unbeatable if it resolves. Just costs that magical number 8, which is so hard to reach. Like, I could just take, like, the Clamor Shaman and then go for, like, red-green. Could just take the Racketeers. I'm not as big on the Racketeers. Get that 7-0 going. Yeah, it's not the greatest pack. 7/7 Vigilance, Haste, Trample. I mean, I guess I can try it. I think there's not a lot in this pack that's really screaming at me that it wants me to grab it. So I guess we'll take the Forerunners and try to meme it out. Let's do it. I do not have a Black Lotus. Alright, well, we're probably doing a hard switch into black-white. Could take a Gate Colossus. I'm not going to run both, but I might take Bell Hunt and just say screw Forerunners. Because Bell Hunt is that good. There's quite a few cards I'd be happy to see on the table. I could take the Gate Colossus to stay and then try to still use the Forerunner and it. I mean, Gate Colossus is a bomb. It's like my brain is just unfamiliar enough with this set now to like not know exactly what's correct. It's like I have this like inkling, but then it's like maybe not. Maybe not. So Gate Colossus or Bell Hunt. Do we actually want to try to play the Forerunners? If we forego the Forerunners, we get a best of the Bell Hunt. If we want to try to make the Forerunners happen, we take Gate Colossus. That's the situation. But yeah, let's be smart and take the Bell Hunt here. I think that's what we should do. Bye-bye, Forerunners. Now we get literally the best green-red card. Spires is okay. It's not great. Keep in mind you have to go into like the DS settings and customize it. Well, it might be a time to say bye-bye Bell Hunt and back to Frenzied here. Makes me really regret not having the Gate Colossus then, though. I mean, Frenzied is definitely better than Spirit. There's also a chance of picking up a Rebel Belt on the table. Even a Rebel Slinger or a Locket wouldn't be terrible. Spider be okay. Yeah, I probably should have taken the Gate Colossus because we're going to take the Earrings here. Oh well. Hindsight 2020. It's like every pack it takes us back because now we have freaking Grasping Throw, the best black-white card. What's going on here? What is going on here? It's like every other pack is a different deck. I'm not going to take Spikeal Acrobat, I'll tell you that much. Like, I have to take either the Dovins or the Grasping Throw. Screw it, we're going to take the Thrall. See where it leads us. Yep, now we're right back into red-green. What is going on here, my friends? What is going on here? So we have a Boar, a Gravelhide Goblin. Spider is less exciting. It's between Goblin and Boar. Boar is technically better in this deck. Gravelhide's more filler. One step closer to what? To Dune. I wish Sharp was in here right now just to see what we've drafted so far. Green, red, black, white. Oh, I actually didn't know that, AB. Alright, we're going to take the Boar here. Okay, well, the Clamor Shaman, that's actually a really good pickup. See, I think we're going to be in red-green in the long run here. The only card that would be in black would be considered would be Dead Revels. I could also take the Gruul Guildmate or Gruul Guildgate. Nah, Mammoth Spider is not that good. It's an okay card, but it's not as good as something like a Clamor Shaman. We're definitely going to take the Clamor Shaman here. Now we're back on the other deck. Reach means that it can block flyers. Keep in mind, you can just click on the card to vote for it, by the way. I don't know what we're doing right now. Like, I'm not going to take any of these. I mean, the only even close to playable one is Steeple Creeper. Then we have freaking Ill-Gotten and another Grasping Thrall. And a Syndicate Messenger, for that matter. All these are good. So, like, right now, I show 1 vote for Ill-Gotten and 1 vote for Spike Will Acrobat. Yeah, it's a, it's part of the overlay thing. I think we're just going to take Ill-Gotten here. Okay, now back to red-green. We have a Wayfinder. Theoretically, that's not what I thought it was. Could take a Mammoth Spider. Smeltward's pretty mediocre. I mean, you did talk me into taking the Forerunners. I guess we'll take Wayfinder here. He can find lands, right? Yeah. Wayfinder seems fine here. Like, what is this garbage? Guess we take the gate here. Gate or Consign? I guess I could take Consign as, like, potential. Let's take the gate. I have no idea what we're drafting right now. Like, what is this garbage? Here's a Rebel Belt Recluse. That's actually a pretty good one. Okay, I don't even know what we're doing right now, but we gotta turn this draft around right freaking now. Because this is a monstrosity. This is a freaking monstrosity. Oh gosh. Alright. So pretty much the only picks here are Skewer, Eric's, Titanic Brawl. That's pretty much it. So really just Skewer or Frenzied. Take another Frenzied Eric's here, I think. Alright, let's just get rid of this blue garbage. And we're definitely not doing Imperious Oligarch, I'll tell you that much. No way we're playing the Bell Haunt, nor the Thrall. Oh, did it do the thing? Okay, I didn't know if it was doing the thing. See, now we have a vote for Earrings. Don't talk about anything, Sherp. We have 2 different decks we're building. We're just going with it. We've got like the best cards from Black White here, and we have some of the best cards from Green Red. So we have to decide on what we want to do, okay? Mistakes were made. It's Eevee's fault. He made us take end race forerunners. So, looking at what we have here, we actually have a decent kind of black, white splashing blue right now. And that probably looks better than the red-green that we have. Like, the red-green looks good, but it's not, like, amazing. So maybe we should just say screw red-green, go white-black at this point. But I don't know. We do have an Airynx just staring at us right here. You need to do a sketch of my face, Strummy, and post it in the Discord. Alright, so could take the skewer as well. Yeah, reach is something that can block flying. I explained that, Raven. Oh, sure. Alright, we're gonna take the Airynx. Okay. This is actually looking okay. Flames of the Razor is great. Daggercaster's good. Like, there's a lot of good black, white, and blue cards still. I think we'll take Flames of the Razor here. Looks pretty good with our deck so far. Ooh, there we go. Thrash and Threat's really good. There's also a Wrecking Beast. There's a Rindhorn, though. Actually, dang, I don't know if Thrash and Threat's actually better than a Rindhorn. Ooh, this is a hard one here. Don't need a Wrecking Beast because we have a Forerunner. Rampage and Rindhorn at least seems very good, but we're a little high on the mana cost right now. So probably should take the Thrash and Thread, I guess. We actually are pretty light on removal as well. Yeah, let's take the Thrash and Thread here. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, there's nothing in this pack that's playable. Like, I guess Stony Strength would be the only pick, but, like, what is this? Guess we'll just take the best card, Frilled Mystic, and just say screw it. Okay, so we got a Titanic Brawl, another Storm Strike. I don't think we're splashing blue in here, so yeah, let's just take the Titanic Brawl here. Gate or a Slinger. Braun is here. I can't believe Braun is actually here. So Braun, you ready to look at the best sequence of drafting that you've ever seen in your entire life? Whoa! Braun coming in with the resub. 3 months resub. Thank you very much, my friend Braun. I'm sorry, was that actual resub? Oh, that was not a resub. You let it expire, Braun. How could you do it? You let your streak expire. Alright, so Braun, just tell me how you look at these two decks that we're drafting. How does this make you feel? We have a really good black, white, blue deck and a really decent red, green deck, and we're just drafting both of them for no reason. Looks more like 3, pretty much. Pretty much. It's rough. We've made some mistakes. We're going to take the gate here. Yeah, we don't talk about that one. Alright, we're going to take the gate. Okay, so now we have a Goblin or a Brush Strider. Curve considerations, probably better to take, or the Stipple Creeper, I guess. Probably better to take the Brush Strider here. Actually, It might be better to take the... 4-power creature here. Because we have Flames of the Raised Boar and the Territorial Boar. So yeah, let's take the Steeple Creeper here. This actually works out for us because that lets us have our blue mana to potentially use the Steeple Creeper. Could even take a Chillbringer, which is a playable splash card. That's actually pretty tempting here. It'd be a pretty easy splash. And it works really well in the aggressive red-green decks. Yeah, let's actually take the Chillbringer here. Hopefully we'll get another Guildgate. If not, we just won't play him. It's not a big deal. Okay, so we've got a second Brawl, a Locket, or a Slinger. We do need a Locket because we've got some extremely high mana costs. So it might be good to go ahead and pick that up. We could just grab another Brawl. We've got 2 removal spells right now. Brawl seems pretty good in this deck. Let's grab the Brawl for now. I don't think we want a second Chillbringer, so we'll take the Gate. Fill a 4-drop. Not playing it. Mammoth Spider is fine. Okay, Breeding Pool. Honestly, could take the Breeding Pool and it wouldn't be a bad pick here. Take the Skewer is probably correct. This thing is too big and does nothing. Everything else is out of color. Take another Boar, I guess. We'll grab the Burn/Removal, though. Let's get a Skewer. Could have taken like 8 Chillbringers by now. We'll go ahead and grab another Skewer here. Well, there's not much here. You think the Gate? I think I'd rather have the Incubation. I could at least play the Incubation portion potentially. Try to dig for like my Forerunners or something. And then if we end up being able to splash blue, which we might do, that makes Incongruity active. A regular of 3 streamers. Oh, that's awesome, Strummy. I appreciate you being a regular here, my friend. Could also take the Gift of Strength, but that seems less exciting. I'm going to take the Incubation here. Here we go. So now we could grab the Simic Guildgate to make this playable, and this playable. Seems pretty important. Could also take a Rebel Belt, but I think I'd rather be able to play the Chillbringer. So let's take the Guildgate here. I'm your third. Okay, so here we got a Rebel Belt Runner. That's a pretty good pickup. Not much here. I could take this Simic Locket, actually, is probably what I should take. I need a Locket. No, I mean, not really. No Adapt or anything. I think the Locket is the correct pick here. Gives me my blue splash without having to play any off-color lands. Ramps. Don't think we'd ever play a Regenesis, so let's just take another Rebel Belt. Since this is best of one, Active Treason is pretty much unplayable. We can take the Biomancy. I'm not sure we'll play it, but we'll take it. I don't think we'd play a second Chillbringer. I think we'd have a higher likelihood of playing a Gift of Strength than a second Chillbringer. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we do get a second Shieldbringer. We'll take a Stony Strength. Alright, that's the deck. Definitely some weird things we took, but this is it. Alright, so this is pretty rough. This is pretty rough. You were right, sure. This would be the appropriate usage of exclamation point fail. I think we drop one Shieldbringer here.
Failure.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Did I buy? Oh, Sharp, okay. And I think this is the deck. Actually, maybe I should not play the Spider. And do play the second Shieldbringer. How deep do I want to go on the splash? We've got 2 natural blue sources. Yeah, let's just leave the Spider. Ceiling lights are being reflected. Well, fix it. Alright, so we probably want, what, 1 island? Really, yeah, 1 island seems fine. We need more green than red. Yeah. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 1. You gonna head out, Strummy? I got you, man. It's pretty late here as well, so if you needed to go to bed, I definitely understand that, my friend. But either way, I appreciate you being here, and we'll be back tomorrow with Jackbox. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 2. That seems right to me. I don't think this is the best draft by any means, but I think it can win some games. So let's get this going. So just remember, this is all EB's fault. This is all EB's fault. That is subjective, though, to be fair, Raven. What's late for you may not be late for me, vice versa. Yeah, that's not a terrible hand. Whoa! Brock coming in with 5 bits. Thank you, buddy. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Sketch is still here or not. Well, this thing got worse after we top deck like 4 lands in a row. Well, this thing got worse after we top deck 9 lands in a row. That's a card. I guess we just do it. Value Town, baby. Dang it, man. That is not what I'm looking for. Sure. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I should have not gotten anything off that. Because we're 1 mana short and we're gonna lose before we get the next land, about guarantee you. This at least saves me a little bit of life, trades off on the creature I prefer. Yeah, that guy's deck is 1,000 times better than ours. Like, he got the hybrids, which are super important. He got the Ceratok, which is super important. Like, his is like a legit red-green list. Hey, look, we get to play it. We've made mistakes with this draft, my friend. We've made mistakes. I don't think there's much we can do to fix it, though. I think we're kind of stuck with what we got. I got 13 creatures. That's pretty bad when you only have 13 creatures in a Gruul deck. But whatever, we'll try it. We'll try to keep on running with it. Hey, look, this hand's absolute garbage. Hey, this hand's actually not bad now all of a sudden. You gonna head out? No problem, bro. As always, thanks for being here, my friend. Guess we'll play this. The gate made my mana really awkward there. Because if it had been an untapped land, I could have curved out Clamor into Axebane, which would have been good. Maybe into Chillbringer. But with the gate coming so late, it made me have to skip a turn with the Clamor. I guess it really didn't matter in the damage sense. It's like a 1 damage difference, but I don't know. It's a little bit awkward. So did you get your computer working, you said there, Raven, so you can play some Arena yourself? That's a problem. Cards that you don't ever want to play in your deck. Axebane Beast. That's a little surprising. Is there a 1-mana trick in this format? I can't remember. I'm sure I do, Sherp. I'm trying to think if there's a 1-mana trick. Can't think of it if there is. I would probably trade it, Sherp, if I had more than one. I think I'll just make a 4/4 here. I mean, I definitely don't have that many promos. Yeah, I think we're randomly going to win this one somehow. Guess we go out here. Yeah, so he's at 1 and we have lethal on board basically. I actually should not have played the locket. I should have just done that and then skewered for the win. I don't know what I was thinking there. We still got it though. Yeah, we should probably reroll our daily here. There we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Alright, let's try to get some gems. This hand doesn't look terrible. A little slow, but we got some big dudes. Oliphant. This guy's also in black-red, which is good for us. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and play the incubation here. It's a creature. Late Jack Lad. The best black-red card in this format. I don't like taking the trade here, but I think we're going to. Judith, wow. Combo. Two on top, that's not great. Yeah, it's unfortunate when the guy has the 6/5 in play. This thing costs 7. Be amazing. But 8 just makes it so awkward. It's just that awkward number to hit. And we're going to take the trade. Skewer. Has to be a skewer, right? With the deck, okay. I'm fine with that. That's a little annoying, actually. This works out that I can actually play the Brawl for 1 mana, which is cool. That's unfortunate. I started to block it. Take out the Judith along the way. Wait, he has a 1 mana spell? He has the first strike thing? Okay. That was unexpected. That's a creature. Rarely would I be wanting an 8th land, but I can use it right now. Look at that menace. Wait, he has a skewer? Seriously? On top of all that? That's ridiculous. been a really annoying match. Like, the guy just had the perfect black-red sweep. Like, I mean, how could this have been better? Nice. Guarantee you we're going to get that land we need now. Called it. Game loves to rub it in your face, man. So close, too. So close. I don't even have my gear to surrender up here for some reason. It's just gone. Oh boy. It's a pretty mediocre deck. I think I am actually going to change one thing. I'm going to change the Gift of Strength to the Stony Strength. Just for the untap aspect. A couple of times where, well, at least once would have come up where it would have been relevant, so. You still brewing on dinos, Sherp? You have the deck done, really? But you don't even see the full spoiler, though. The two main boys. You don't have Galta and the new one? And what's... Oh, well. See, I don't think you should play the black one. I think that's unnecessary. Yeah, this feels bad. Do I waste a removal spell just to save this? I guess we do. You know, it's actually a possibility that you could play Thrash in that Dino deck. I don't know if it's good enough, but it hits creatures or planeswalkers, so it's probably better than Domri's Ambush. That's something to consider, Sherp. And it's instant speed, which is huge. Probably still not. It's probably still not good enough, but something to consider. That's a card. I guess we'll play it with haste. So it looks like he has some type of removal spell here. Maybe the 3 damage to a tap creature or something. Boy, okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Mono blue colorless combo? What are you talking about? Oh wow, that's pretty strong actually. Didn't really do anything though, it just slowed me down one turn. Belmont's pretty good here. Sounds pretty bad because what happens when you hit a land? Or two lands, I guess, in a row. I don't know what to discard here. The Forerunners is probably the right call. Alright, we're all in now. What do you mean? Again? That's funny. No, I mean, the red deck has, like, the potential to just literally play the entire deck for free. And, like, kill the opponent as they do it, and, like, it fits the curve. Like, there's all kinds of things that makes Experiment Frenzy really good in the deck. And the point of the matter is that the red deck doesn't need Experimental Frenzy. Experimental Frenzy is just like an extra way to just win more, kind of, but it can also just randomly win on its own, so it's just a different card entirely. Now, with that said, I do think there is a good artifact colorless combo deck out there. I think it's blue-black, probably. So I don't know exactly how you make it, but I think it does exist. Don't know if it's tier 1 or not, but it does exist somehow. Really? I was a little early on that. Yeah, we won this one. Wait, is that the same guy we just played? Mnemonic? I think that might be the same person. Oh man, 200 gems. Let's keep on rolling. No, wait, does the artifact one let you play lands? Because if the artifact one lets you play lands, and that's different. It's better than I thought. I thought it said cast though. But if it does let you play lands, then that's actually quite a bit better. Oh, it doesn't? Yeah, it's pretty bad then. Because that's one of the biggest things that makes Experimental Frenzy so strong is the fact that you can play lands off of it. Guess we'll keep the creature. Yeah. Yeah, that's significantly worse than Experimental then. Yeah, that's true. That is a minor synergy. I think we'll just play the Rebel Bell here. Yeah, I guess being able to see the top card for use with Ugin is kind of cool. Time to get quenched or absorbed. Traxos? Now you're really pushing it. How does Traxos synergize with the deck? Because it's the only thing is just like when you cast a historic spell or whatever, he untaps, right? Is there a combo that I'm missing? Right. I mean, do you have like some of a tab ability that you're putting on him or something? Be a beater? Yeah, see, that sounds like it goes against the very nature of what you want to do with the deck. Like, are you wanting to be an aggressive deck, or are you wanting to be like a combo deck of some sort? Yeah, I mean, but synergy doesn't necessarily mean a better deck. I think that's an easy trap to fall into, though. It's a pretty good card here, actually. Just big enough to be relevant. Definitely gonna kill the bird. Okay. I think this guy stabilizes here. He had just the right sequence of cards to get him out of that situation. Really? I'm surprised he attacks there. Guess he has the deal 3 to a tap creature or a 2-drop. One or the other has to be. Yeah, he has the deal 3. Okay. The only way it made sense for him to attack there. So it was a pretty easy read. Yep. And that's probably game. I think attacking with the Frenzied Airings earlier is probably incorrect. Unfortunately. Oh, that was second Sphinx? Wow. That is something when you play 2 Sphinxes in a deck. And it works. The our deck was pretty freaking bad. But you know what? That draft is over and we never have to think about it again. We at least got 200 gems, I guess. That's a good rate, right? 5,000 gold, 200 gems. Seems legit. Let's open some packs, get some more gems. This does get us closer to our, what do you call this thing? The catcher's pretty cool. Our vault as well. There's Finale. Didn't miss it. Pulling some decent mythics and such out of here. By the way, Sherp, did you see the random Niv Mizzet 5-color deck that 5-0'd Magic Online? Like today, or yesterday, or whatever? It looks so bad. But apparently it worked. The stars aligned and it worked. Very close to the vault, actually. Yeah, it's like basically all it is just a billion removal spells and then Niv. So it works, I guess. Let me find the list for you here. It's pretty funny. There you go, Sherp. Like, it looks so bad when you look at it, man. It just looks like absolute garbage. Alright, let's go ahead and get a new war draft started here. Interesting options here. Finale of Devastation. How good is this card in draft? I don't honestly know. Finale looks good. I don't think it's bad. I just don't know if it's actually the best pick. Is it better than Arlen or Jaya's Greeting? That I don't know. Oh, the Niv deck? I mean, it looks pretty bad, but it apparently worked. When you see a deck with like 99% 1 and 2 ofs, you know there's a problem. The mana base looked funny too. I don't know if Finale is good enough. Finale, Arlen, or Jaya's Greeting. I mean, the finale is a win con, but a very slow one. You know what? Let's consult the draft guides. Let's see what Deathsea's draft guide, updated war, says. So he has Finale of Devastation down in the D category. Wow. See, other people must not be very high on it. So that means it's between Arlen and Jaya's Grading Forests. Jaya's Grading is the better card in a vacuum, probably, but Arlen's pretty sweet. I think we'll be smart and take the Jaya's Greeting here. That card's extremely powerful. Okay. So here we've got the potential of going to red-white with Trusted Pegasus, red-blue with Jace's Triumph, red-black with Toll of the Invasion. Pretty big on Toll, pretty big on Pegasus, neutral on Jace. So probably between Toll and Pegasus. What are we thinking here? Probably Toll. I think Toll's a very strong card in this format. Let's take it. Ooh, here we go. Raw's Outburst is extremely good. It's a Davriel. He's okay. Yeah, we'll take the Raw's Outburst. Yeah, that's a pretty easy pick. So now we are in potentially red-black or red-blue. If we want to move towards red-black, we have a Mayhem Devil, which is very good. On the blue side of things, we've got a few options. Lazotep, Relentless are both playable. And on the red side, we've got the Turret Ogre, Chain Whip, and Honor. Might just take the, kind of like the idea of the Mayhem Devil. That is the signpost of this archetype. I don't know if I really want to go into Black-Red Sacrifice, though. That's such a hard deck to make good. Yeah, let's just take a red card here. Probably thinking Turret Ogre. I don't know. It's actually a really hard pick here. Kind of with this Relentless Advance, the more I think about it. Works in blue-red spells. Gives us like a theoretical, basically a hasty 3/3. I think I'm gonna work towards the blue-red spells archetype and take the Relentless Advance here. Probably should take a Mayhem Devil now. I could course correct here and take it. Could take a Lazatep. I think it's between Lazatep and Mayhem Devil. Might as well take the Mayhem Devil here. It's better than most of the other options. Yeah, we'll take the Mayhem Devil. Erotic Visionary is okay. Probably better than a Tithe Bearer here, so we'll take that. Another Relentless Advance. I could take a Contentious Plan, which is pretty good in the blue-red deck. Could take a Guild Globe. Could take another Relentless Advance. I mean, I guess Relentless Advance is kind of our win con. So having two of those doesn't seem terrible. Yeah, let's take the second Relentless Advance here. Sarkhan's Catharsis is okay, but I think I'd rather have a Lazatep here. So here's a Turd Ogre or a Strix. Probably go ahead and just take the Strix here. Seems like we're working into blue-red spells probably, so that seems pretty decent. Here we've got a Kiora's or a Crushed Descent. Kiora's is a pretty solid finisher. We'll go ahead and take one of those. I mean, I guess Grim Initiate's playable with this little bit of a mass synergy we've got going on here. I think I'd play that before I play a Totally Lost. I could also take a Ghost Form. Potentially splashing black. Then again, maybe the spell's just better. We'll take the Totally Lost. Yeah, it is pretty quiet in here. It was quiet yesterday too for some reason, Raven. Take a Chain Whip here. Another Strix. Not bad. Not bad. Ooh, commence the endgame. Alright, that is exactly what this deck wants. There's also a Prison Realm. It's also a Electromancer, which would be a good pickup. Yeah, we're definitely going to take the commence the endgame, though. I think that's exactly what this deck wants. Then again, maybe the Electromancer is just better. That's actually kind of hard to decide. Yeah, the more I think about it, maybe the Electromancer is better. It's removal and a body, whereas Commence is just a mass, like 2 or 3. Yeah, let's take the Cyclops here the more I think about it. With that logic, though, I could just take Prison Realm, but I don't think we really want to splash white. We'll take the Electromancer. Here's an Angrath. That seems pretty amazing. A pretty easy pick there.
Here be monsters.
Okay, here's a Weird and a Burning Prophet, both very good. I think the Weird is pretty important to have. Burning Prophet seems a little easier to come by. Probably take the Weird here. Here's a Jaya. It seems quite good.
Are you sure you're ready to face me?
Here's an Augur or another Lazatep. Probably take the Augur here. Tybalt's Rager seems pretty decent, actually. Pretty solid 2-drop. Probably better than a Heartfire. Yeah, we'll grab the Rager. probably not going to play any of this. We'll just grab a Spark Reaper for the side. Take a Blind Blast or a third Strix. We actually seem pretty aggressive. So both these kind of work. I think we'll take the Strix. Don't think we want a second Chain Whip, so let's grab a Crush here. Grab a Naga for the curve. We might play the Bulb End. Guess we'll take the Assault Team. Probably won't play it. Same with Sprint we'll take. Feather. I don't think Feather's what we want. There's an Ashiok. That's pretty good. There's also a Gleaming Overseer, though. Ooh, this is a hard pack already. And I think we're pretty solidly not in black enough for Gleaming Overseer. So probably just take the Ashiok here. Yeah, Ashiok seems pretty solid. There's a Kaya. I don't think we can really support a Kaya in this deck. Strong as she is. Probably just take a Manticore here. Maybe there's a higher chance of me playing a Skulker. Heck, maybe we take the Kai and hope the Fire Mines tables. Seems kind of mediocre, though. I think that's actually okay, though. I don't think there's a likelihood of us playing the Skulker, nor is it important to have the Mana Core. So let's take the Kaya. We'll see if we can support her. There's an Ob. There's a lot of good black going through this pack. Another Raw's Outburst, Tamiyo's Epiphany, a Gate. Another Jaya's Greeting. Dear Lord, this is a great pack. Raw's Outburst is crazy good. Jaya's Greeting's crazy good. I don't know which I'll take here. I think the Raw's Outburst is slightly better than the Jaya's, probably. Here's a pretty easy gate. We could also take a Samet, but I'm not super concerned about Samet. Take the gate here. Here's a Saheeli. That's pretty much exactly what we want. That's pretty amazing.
What an interesting creature. Let's see how you work.
Another Erratic Visionary seems fine. Guess we'll grab the Catharsis rather, just to have it. Don't think I want a third Visionary. Maybe it's like the Toll for the side. We probably won't play him, but we'll grab the On-Crop. Guess we do end up with the Manticore. And I guess I could play the Honor. Could also just take a Wall. Wall's probably not terrible here. We need spells for Honor, though. Take the Wall. Alright, this is the deck. I'm actually pretty happy with this for the most part. Probably only going to play one of these. I think the Dam Breaker is a little better than the Manticore here. Don't think I want to play the Totally Lost. I think I want the On-Crop. I think we can sideboard the Bolt Bend. Not sure we really need the wall either. So we'll splash one toll. Could just not splash at all. Make life easier. That's probably correct. And then just put in something. Yeah, let's just put back in the On-Crop just to have an extra creature. That'll give us what, like 12? Yeah. That gives us 7, 11 instant sorceries, planeswalkers. No, more to think about it. Let's not play that. Let's just put the Totally Lost in. We need another spell. Alright. I don't think this deck's amazing by any means, but I think it's pretty solid, so let's try it out. We're in like blue-red spells with some finishers, pretty much. So did you get your laptop working, Raven? Okay, nice. All right, let's do this thing. You've got it. Mono red prison with real experimental frenzy. What? What are you talking about, Sherp? Ugin and colorless nonsense? So what's the... What are we going for here? I mean, Ugin and experimental frenzy are good together. That I acknowledge. I don't know how you can get a prison archetype out of standard stuff, though. Like, there's not much, really, to create a lock. Sure. Yeah, I mean, kinda. I don't think we just won the game. Because of Crushed Descent. Crushed Descent's gonna win us this match, apparently. Gun is here. How's it going, my friend? Thank you for the host, as always. I actually really like that host sound I changed it to recently. It's better than whatever I had it on before. Finally, somebody's here for Raven. Raven's felt so lonely. It's only been Sherp and Raven for the most part tonight. Strummy was here for a bit. Alright, well, we know the opponent's in white. That's literally all we know. That's funny. We really don't have much to go off of here. jam out. I just realized, why does it have an extra island in here? Oh, these two, right, okay. Bag of Holding. Whenever you discard a card, exile that card from your graveyard. 2 tap, draw a card, then discard a card. Draw a card, then 4 tap, sacrifice it, return all cards exiled, Bag of Holding to their owner's hand. Discard a card, exile the card. What does it cost to cast originally? One. Let's see. So you play it for 1. For 2 mana, you loot. That's not a terrible deal. And then for 4 mana, you return all those cards that are exiled to your hand. I think that's too slow for standard. Like, I just think that's way too slow, yeah. I don't think that could be... I just don't think that could be viable. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I mean, it's a cool card. Like... maybe... I'm trying to think if there's any deck that could support it. I mean, the only shell that would even work in would be a control shell. I mean, maybe you could fit it in like some type of like Drago control. I mean, that's possible. It's not. It doesn't seem terrible for that. That's depressing. Guess we'll go ahead and just greeting off the cat. I think we'll bottom that. Do 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 do. Look at that, he took the damage. Haha, love it. It is such a good feeling when somebody just doesn't block it. Love it so much, man. That's why you always take those attacks. 'Cause sometimes they'll just not block it. And there's a Gideon. There is a Gideon. Well, that's a card. That is a card. Love it.
I can take a hit or two. I believe
it. No blocks. Harder for the cons. Alright. Well, can we get rid of Gideon? What are you talking about? Jumpstart cards, sure. But I mean, if they're exiled, you can't reuse them, so it doesn't matter. So I could put the bird back on top of his deck with Totally Lost. And then hit Gideon for like 3. Which I think is what we have to do. Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh, that's random. I think Gideon's gonna win in this game. I've had to focus too many resources on trying to kill him somehow.
Cleave the darkness.
Yeah. Doesn't sound great, but it probably could work. Yeah, I don't think we beat Gideon on curve like that. We just have to hope he doesn't have the Gideon on curve again. Pretty much unbeatable, unbeatable, unbeatable. Makes me want to bring in the Goblin Assault team just to potentially deal with Gideon. Totally Lost seems very weak. Sarkin with that thing does sound good. But again, it sounds more just like a cute thing than an effective thing. I think I'm going to put the on-crop in for this matchup. I almost kept it, and then I was like, wait, there's no blue. Sure. I do not remember that in the slightest, for the record, Sharp. I do remember a Johnny Vengeance being a good card, though. Yeah, I don't remember it. Nice. How much you want to bet we do not get the land that we want, since we bought him 3 lands just now? Called it. We should probably deal with the bear, but we also need to deal with the law rune. I guess we need to deal with the bear more. Maybe I'll just play the creature here, actually. Yeah, we'll just play the creature here. Do you remember the Pariah Swans of Bryn Argal deck is the real question? Sure. Had like 2 copies of Swans, 1 copy of Pariah, and the deck was based around that combo. Sure, I guess. That's a problem. If he puts counters on that Moa right now, we probably lose. Okay, that's fine. He's thinking about it. Changed his mind. City's Blessing, that's when you have a card with the mechanic Ascend, and Ascend triggers, well, it doesn't trigger, Ascend happens whenever you have 10 or more permanents in play. Well, I guess we'll discard this last attack plating. Alright, so we need to go ahead and kill this Mowu, but I don't know if we should try to do it now or later. I'm afraid that he would somehow save it if I do it now, so let's just wait. I guess I'll do it now. One in my hand and the other in the grave. Well, I guess we'll put the Cyclops in my hand. Oh, there's an Ajani randomly. Good thing I got rid of the Mowu when I did, I guess. So I have 3. Yeah, we'll go ahead and play the Electromancer here. I'm going to go ahead and hit a Johnny.
Pain only strengthens my resolve.
Oh no. Oh no, Gloomhulk is insanely strong here. That's ridiculous. That's probably game.
Back while you still can.
That is absurd. Guess I should have Rawls outburst the Johnny last turn. Oh, genius! He attacked with Vigilance and then tapped it. Yep. So that's 6 trample. So I need to block like here. Go to 1, and then I'm definitely going to lose, but we'll see what I draw. Alright, so taps down, kill that, trample gets through. I couldn't kill that if I wanted to. What am I thinking? Ashiok doesn't do anything. Jayas doesn't do anything. Rawls doesn't do anything. Yep, that's it. That was just absurd. That Bloom Hulk was so freaking good. Like, Bloom Hulk is a great card, and whenever you can chain it right after an Ajani. Yeah. Nothing we can do about that. The guy had a Gideon and an Ajani in his deck. I just want to point that out. Just want to point that out. He's okay. I mean, he's not great in Standard, but in Draft, he's amazing. In Draft, he's probably one of the best cards you can possibly draft, honestly. Right, but there's no, like... That's the thing, though. In Limited, you don't have those answers like that. Like, that is exactly why he's not very good in Standard, is because he doesn't really do much. Like, the Vigilance thing is irrelevant, and then putting counters is just whatever. Not like a big deal. There's better things out there, so... It's possible that post-rotation there could be a blue-red deck with him. Or not blue-red, sorry, a green-white tokens deck. Because they have that new, like, instant speed, make 2/1/1s and stuff. Don't know for sure, but it's a possibility. Play the Strix for value here. How's it going, Ken? Wow, Prison Realm. Pretty good.
I need to iterate.
Well, I guess we'll just go aggro. That's definitely a card that I've changed my opinion on. Is Relentless Advance. Like, this card I used to think was total garbage, but it's actually pretty good. Actually pretty good. Unlike my hand. Why did it tap my red? I'll never know. That's pretty big. Well then. Yes, we do that now. Well, that works out. Don't really want that. Great for Apparition. Yeah, that's a decent card. That's a card that post-rotation could be played, too. That's a little annoying, but not the end of the world. That's extremely annoying. Greenbot proliferates apparently all we're going to play against tonight, so. I think we'd go ahead and just do it now. Loses a lot of tempo and value that he had going there. Oh, that's annoying. A lot of lands. I don't say much though. He's actually a little more flooded than me. Still not a big fan of Sky Theater Strix though. Like the card just isn't great. Like it's almost decent, but then it's just not. Another Courage and Crisis? That's actually a problem. Let's go ahead and loot here. You gonna hop in bed early? Alright, man, sounds good. I mean, I encourage you to brew your heart out, my friend. That was Vigilance, right? I think I'm going to say no blocks. That's an interesting draw. Let's go ahead and play Ashiok here.
Nightmare. I leave you. My dreams dissipate like smoke.
Alright, we've got one turn to get something going. Repeated reverb, it could be silly, it's true.
Not to brag, but my friend's kind of a big deal.
My own information, what do we mill here? So yeah, so he's pretty straight up green-white aggro. Quite a few 2-drops. 3 Courage and Crisis, or 2? Yeah, so he's like straight up just green-white aggro. Green-white proliferate aggro. Well, probably want to bring in the wall. Hey, SX Panther, welcome to the stream. How's it going, my friend? I think this is the first time I've seen you here, so if so, thanks for joining us tonight. How's the Panther crew doing? We're currently playing against a green-white aggro proliferate, working on sideboarding here. Probably going to bring in the wall and the Naga. Probably drop like the Totally Lost. It's the Panther crew. Hey, Sandman. Sandman banned you. Don't worry, Ding Dong. I won't ban you unless you do something excessive. Probably don't want Crush in this matchup either. How's the Panther crew tonight? Alright, that looks a little better against this matchup. Yeah, that's true. Whenever you say Frankfurt's, that gets you banned. Yeah, Flame Broil to do it too. That's a pretty bad hand. It's pretty much the same hand, just one less card. Guess we'll keep it. That's what I said was Frankfurt, Ken. So who is and where is Panther? If we get a land, I guess it's technically better to have this. Oh, Panther is here. Hey, Panther. I think this is the first time I've seen you by. He's a tired old man. Oh, we didn't live the dream. If we got a land there, we actually would have been feeling pretty good about everything. Oh well, we probably are going to horribly lose this one. If he goes like Courage and Crisis, 5/5, we're in trouble. Or just an old man. Yeah, the drafts have not been the kindest to us tonight. What? Okay. That's not a big deal. That's extremely annoying. Let's see. I could hit for 4 here. Ugh. We got to play the long game at this point, so we'll probably knock the Watley down 1 and sit on the Rager.
You accomplished nothing.
You stay for the host, but you got to go to bed. No problem, Sandman. If something comes up and you end up being free on the 5th, definitely let me know, bud. Be fun to get you in on that mummy race. I had to deal the damage there because the Wanderer would have prevented it anywhere else. Really? Come on. This is truly upsetting. Guess we'll just knock some of the walkers down a peg or 2. Lurk! Yeah, I need to make a command for that. I've been meaning to. I think we're just going to do this to do it. Hey, things happened. Probably should have played Saheeli first, but I'm gonna go ahead and just play the Naga. Everybody loves vanilla 3/2s, right? Wait, what? What? Okay. That random out of nowhere surrender and draft, I'll take it. Whatever. Well, I guess we got a little lucky there. So are you a Magic player, Ding Dong, and or Panther? Yeah, apparently he saw a 3-2. He saw a 3-2 vanilla, and he's like, I'm out of here. Too big brain. It definitely can be like that sometimes. Definitely can be. Alright, let's keep going and hope to get another win with this deck. I mean, that's fair. I stand by that Magic can be for anyone, but if it's not something that you're passionate about, it's hard to get into, so I understand that. Makes the wrong move, yeah. It happens to all of us. Happens to all of us for sure. I can't think of any like super huge big misplays I've had recently, although there's been a few small ones. I started technically in 2008, and I had about a 2-year break in there. Been playing it seriously for about 3 years now. 3 or 4 years. Yeah, I'm far from an original, but I have a bit of a history. Wow, another green deck. Yeah. And there have been little gaps in between there. Jalapeno peanut M&Ms. Huh. Not sure if I would like that or not. Not a big fan of M&Ms to begin with. Did I really just do that? Did I really just do that? Played the wrong land. Getting distracted by peanuts. Throwing the game. Alright, if we lose by getting our opponent down to 1, I'm blaming the jalapeno peanuts. Right, definitely. Peanut. Alright, Death Touch top deck it is. Maybe we'll get a 2 for 2 here. Alright, let's try it. Take that. So we'll kill that one and block this one. Yeah, that works out. 2 for 2 is fine. Hey, we actually got something decent. You going to bed as well? No problem, Ding Dong. Thank you for being here. And pleasure to meet you, my friend. Oh, let me send my emote back to you.
This should be fun.
Thank you, Ken. Ripping the emote. Were you in here yesterday, Ken, when I was drinking the hot strawberry kiwi water?
Do not mistake grace
That was a pretty
for
weird
weakness.
thing to drink. I know that feeling. Just look at this board state right now. This is really dumb. Well, now it got a little better. For him. Yeah, I think we'll just main phase the Jai's Greeting here on the Skylord. I'm not sure if I should play the land there or not. Courage and Crisis, okay. Slightly annoying. Rager doesn't seem the best now. Having these two Visionaries is going to definitely dig us through our deck pretty quickly, though. Seems pretty weak right now, too. Let's see, we could get rid of the 3/3... Could put the Spellkeeper back on top of his deck, but he could just sack it, so that'd be bad. Maybe just do nothing here. 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? Let's just loot right now. Good enough. If he wants to, like, reuse his Spellkeepers with the Courage, I'm perfectly fine with that. Alright, let's go ahead and keep looting. Outburst is pretty good here. Dambreaker really isn't doing much for us. Let's get rid of the Dambreaker here. Go ahead and get rid of the 3/3 here. Get a couple triggers. Oh, I did this wrong. I should have used Saheeli first. Made my servo into a bird, probably. Got an extra damage in here. Probably would have been the better play. Yeah, Angrath looks pretty good here. We have a lot of different options now, too. That's game. So the opponent's in like blue-green something. It's a little weird. I'm not sure exactly what it's going for. I don't think there's much I could really change. Yeah, I think we'll just kind of leave it like it is and keep on going. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wow, look at this hand. Beautiful. That's not terrible. Not great. Really just depends on if the opponent gets a 2-drop out. Makes things awkward. And he does. Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. So he must have some type of splash in the deck. But there's no telling what splash it is. Assuming that we get a land in the next 2 turns, we're looking okay. Keyword, assuming we get a land in the next 2 turns.
We've never seen anything like this.
He'll presumably attacks the Healy back for 1 here, which is perfectly fine. He could theoretically go like Courage, swing 3, which is also fine. If he wants to use a Giant Growth or something, that's fine. None of those things are likely to happen. He whiffed on the Augur, which is good for us.
Is destruction your only art?
Yep, that was the downside if I didn't get a land. Now we sit here on an awkward amount of lands. Thunderdrake's pretty solid for him. It's ironic that we actually ended up getting the land we needed, but it's actually not the land we needed, so that's nice. Well, Saheeli may not be long for this world at this point. Spark double, huh? Oh, and he has a second spell. Yeah, this is really bad. Oh gosh, this is really bad. Oh, that's different. That's cool.
I will not give up.
Jai really doesn't do anything for us right now. That's pretty bad. So now to stop the proliferation, we have to bounce that one. That's really unfortunate. And he can just sacrifice it to get the value if he really wants. We at least stop the proliferation aspect.
Time to come up with a new plan.
That shark's pretty good actually, but not really what we need. I guess we'll play it.
Beg. You're fine.
I think that's about game. That is just about game. I think I'm just going to save the Ashiok here. I've probably lost anyway.
Behold.
This would at least let me see more of the deck.
I aspire for more.
Okay, so we've definitely lost. So we got Callus, we got a Skydiver. So yeah, it's basically just blue-green stuff with a little bit of proliferation synergy. I think we can beat this deck. So blue-green stuff with a little proliferation. He does have the spiders. He had, what, 2 of those? So maybe drop 1 Strix. Bring in Naga, I guess. That seems fine. You gonna bounce, Raven? No problem, buddy. Thanks for being here as always, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Don't forget, Jackbox will be tomorrow. And don't forget that Friday will be Mario Maker 2. So that's definitely something to look forward to. Well, not Friday, but Sunday. Actually, probably Saturday. Probably Saturday will be Mario Maker 2. We'll see what happens. Heck, I may even do a stream on Friday, just because of Mario Maker 2. I don't know. Everything will be on Twitter and Discord as usual. That's something for you to look forward to, Ken, as well. I know you were, I think you were the one that was talking about being somewhat excited for Mario Maker 2, if I remember. If I remember correctly. Come on, man. It's just slapping me in the face. Are you going to get it on day 1 as well, Ken? Hopefully it does not have a 2-drop. Hey, look. That's pretty sweet. Yep. Well, it's been some pretty bad draws. Wonderful. Callous dismissal. Okay. Now that we'll respond to. Well, big choice here. Guess we'll go ahead and do this. Thunder Drake. Well. So you have the ability to cast 2 spells here? If so, that's really bad. Lazatep would also be a little rough right here. Totally lost on his own Drake. Okay, that's not a terrible play. Alright, we have a chance here. Snuck in an extra 1 damage there, which could matter. Okay. If he does that, he loses. Wait, does he lose anyway? So let's see. I attack here, he blocks. Attack here, he blocks. He takes 6. So yeah, I win. Double check. Block, block, 4, 5, 6. Yep. We got there. That 1 damage that I snuck through last turn added up and got us there. Well, now I feel better, because even if we lose out, we've still got some gems back, so I don't have to hate my life. Like, there are some individually powerful cards in this deck. It's just like, altogether, it's not super cohesive. It's not bad, it's just not enough. Not enough at all. So, I don't know how serious you're planning on getting into Mario Maker, Cam, but I think I've discussed this a little bit with you before, but I'm hoping to get like a bit of a Mario Maker group set up so that people can make levels for each other. You know, we can actually like maybe grow if you start streaming again and stuff. So definitely want to keep that as a serious idea. Oh, by the way, Ken, you didn't see my new start screen, did you? Nothing super special, but I was happy to change it up. Vivian, that's interesting.
I've seen puppies whine less than you.
Could actually kill Vivian this turn if I go Rawls into her. Probably should just do that.
You'll have to do better than that.
I don't really care about having another Strix. We'll take the land here.
I'll be back.
That works out. It keeps him from getting any card advantage with Vivian. Feel pretty good about that. Oh, a Chandra. That's cool. So not only does this guy have a Vivian, but he also has a Chandra. Doesn't have the double red yet, though. I'm going to take a risk and play the Chain Whip here. If he plays the Chandra, I will hate life. But maybe he doesn't have the double red. Oh, okay. He played a Crocodile instead. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. Now that will counter. Thankfully, we did at least get to use the Crush just then. I was afraid we weren't even going to get a chance to use it, which would have been pretty bad. Wait, this thing has haste? I always forget that thing has haste. Yeah, it's a 1.5 for 1, so I'm fine doing this. Guess we'll go ahead and play Jaya. This will give me an extra damage on the Chain Whip and the Sky Theater. So it seems good.
Prepare to burn.
And she might just end up dying, so I'll go ahead and shoot him for 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you get burned?
So there's the Chandra.
I knew you needed my help.
But that should be game. So I can just make his thing not block and then swing in. Unless he has another creature. So yeah, that's game. Okay. Take a look at his graveyard here. So we had Vivian, Courage, Crocodile. So he's in green-red. He does have some walkers. So there's not a lot of information that we have, but he's in green-red, kind of big, beady guys. I think being on the draw here, Crush maybe goes down, but it might still be worth it. Could bring in the tolls here. This might be the situation where it's right to splash. Maybe when we're on the play. I think for right now, we'll bring in the Naga in place of maybe like a Tybalt's Rager. I guess we'll do it in place of Bird as always. I think that's good enough. Oh man, if we had red, this would be pretty sweet. How risky do we want to play? You know, his deck seems slow. Let's take a risk here. We'll try this. If we top deck a red mana, we'll be looking pretty. If not, it'll be a little rough. Of course, now he gets the aggro start, but, you know, that's to be expected, right? We did at least get a land. Not that it really matters now. I will take the trade. And I guess we'll go ahead and play the Naga. Naga is actually here just to deal with stuff like the spiders, so that works out. Weirdly enough. Yep, the only card we can play is Ashiok, so let's do it. Please no Courage in Crisis. Please no Courage in Crisis. That's all we can do. Just hope and pray. If he plays Courage here, it is GG, because he'll have a 7/7 Mobley. Now, that's pretty close. Not quite as bad, but pretty close. If he plays a courage on top of this, it's even more absurd. Thank you for giving me a free kill on the spider, buddy. Okay, that is perfectly fine. Waste a combat trick on a Naga. That is perfectly fine. I mean, I think we're just going to surrender anyway, though, because we can't get mana. We'll play out like one more turn. Maybe two. Without red mana, though, we can't really do anything, so... Just about ready to surrender, but we'll give it one more turn, I think. That's probably a good sign I should call it. Well, we did get red, but it's a little late. Angrath does make blockers. Red blocker, I guess. Rawls doesn't really do anything for us. Jaiz doesn't do anything. Electromancer actually could do something. Yeah, let's just get rid of the raid. I can't play Angrath. Let's get rid of Angrath. So next turn we take 7. I'm still going to be a turn behind on the Damnbreaker. Yeah, we'll just call it there. So we know he has some big dudes. Nothing new there. So yeah, I think we're going to bring in the tolls here. So 873. Wait, I have an extra land now. How did that happen? We will drop a mountain. 8, 6, and 3. Okay. Now we got to drop 2 cards. We'll drop one more of the birds. I guess we'll drop the last of the birds. Hey! Nuther, welcome to the stream, and thanks for the follow, man. You have put me one step closer to my birthday follower goal, and I appreciate you being here. We are in the middle of a draft at the moment, and it is not the best deck that we have. So we're doing some sideboards, and I think we're just going to jam out with what we got. We're sideboarding in some black mana just for the tolls to hopefully take out the larger threats since he plays some high mana cost stuff. So glad to have you along for the ride. Well, we got it. Will we get our black mana? We have 3 sources. It'd be really good if we did after he mulls. He did not have a 2-drop creature, so that's something relevant for us. Not the best. I think I'll actually play Saheeli here. No threats on board. That gives us a chance to play Relentless, top deck a land, Jaya. Maybe top deck a Swamp, get a Toll. We have some options here. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, now we'll go ahead and Relentless, get a Servo. We're feeling okay about this. We are feeling okay. Black mana would be pretty good right now. Untap black mana. That's not what we wanted to see. Jai doesn't do much for us. Let's go ahead and attack for 3 here and see what he does. I'm going to play the Naga here. Really need red or black mana. That's a little scary. Not quite what we wanted. Could probably block the Centaur on the Naga. Okay, I'm fine with that. Yeah, let's just play Jai here. It's kind of bad because it gives him potentially a free trample through, but if he doesn't have some crazy shenanigans with counters, I think we're okay. If he does, like, you know, Pollen Bright Courage or something here, it's probably just game. New Horizons is rough. Okay, that's whatever. He does get to kill or hurt at least, whichever one he wants. That's fine. We just need to keep Saheeli alive. Doesn't matter if she's at 5 or 1.
That wasn't very inventive.
Okay, that's interesting. So we can actually Jai's Greeting off the Nurturer right now, which I think is what we're going to do. Two mana. Rawl's Outburst seems very good. We'll leave that on top. We'll just sit back at this point. Are you a Magic player yourself, no other? Oh, that's huge. Kind of surprised he didn't just mass proliferate like a billion times, though. Huh. Getting a bunch of 2/2s is very problematic, though. I don't know. I don't know if we actually can win this at this point. This is rough. Can't really save Jaya. No matter how I go about it. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that.
You aren't half bad.
I think at this point we gotta just hope to somehow get a blowout with that. See, that would have been a perfect example of something we wanted to get out of his hand with Toll, but unfortunately we didn't get our black mana. Just the luck of the draw, I suppose. Alright, I guess we're gonna go for it. That is actually okay. Okay, so now we want to put... One, two, 3, 4. Do we save Saheeli here is what I'm evaluating. I think it's important. If he has a trick or removal or anything, we probably just lose, but we'll try this. We will try this. Really? That actually happened? Things are actually okay. That's a big worm. Oh, that was out of sequence. He should have played that the other order. All right, this is fine. This is fine. Kind of strange attacks. So kill 1, block 1, take 7. That seems fine. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad, actually. Just see if he top decks a few extra lands than us. Or a very, very relevant card. So they all have trample, okay. So we probably want to block here. Oh, trample. Oh wait, did we just lose? That's 14, 18, 22, 12, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we lose, right? 7, 14, 18, 20, 22, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so we actually can't block enough. Wow. Thundering Ceratok, a terrible card, wins the game there. That's really unfortunate. 7, 14, 18, 20, 22, 21, 18, 15, 10, yep. Oh well. We at least got some of our gems back. Our deck was not good. We did lose to a little bit of jank just now, but I'm okay with that. We got half our money back, plus probably a little extra counting the gems we get from opening packs and stuff. So I'm a-okay with that. Got a wild card. Domri. And a mythic wild, nice. Gets you up to quite a few wild cards, so should be able to pretty much complete the new set when it comes out. Oh, we just reached our vault as well. Well, I guess we do it. Boom, bunch of wild cards. Awesome. Well, it's kind of an awkward time because technically we should stream for another 30. It's a pretty slow night though, so we might just call it there. Yeah, I think we will. I think we'll call the stream there. I don't really want to start another draft at the moment, so it's a few minutes early, but not a big deal. So tomorrow we'll be back as normal. I might do more Hellblade and then Jackbox. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see how things are going. On Friday, Mario Maker will release. So as I was saying before, we might do some type of special stream or something on Friday. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I appreciate all of you guys supporting the channel and helping me get one step closer to that 400 follower goal. Catch you guys next time.